Hi guys, today we're going to discuss what is the identity column, how can we use identity column in SQL Server, and how can we implement identity column in SQL Server table. So let's begin to understand what is the identity column. Here is a simple definition of the identity column. A identity column is a column with value automatically generated when a new row is inserted into a table. It is also known as a auto-incremented column. A identity column does not allow the null value. When we declare a column as an identity column, we cannot insert the null value on that particular column. Here is a simple syntax of the identity column. When we declare a column as identity column, we pass two parameters. First is a seed, second parameter is increment. The seed is the value of the first row loaded into the table, and the increment is the incremented value added to the identity value of the previous row. Let's see the live example to understand that definition. Here is a SQL Server. I already written the syntax to save the time. I'm just copy it and paste here. Okay, this is the simple syntax to create a table with the identity column. Here I decide ID column as a identity column and second column is a name column, and I decide seed value 1 and increment value 1. I'm going to execute it. Let's see what happen. Okay, execute successfully. I'm just going to refresh. Here I can see identity demo table created. So then I just select the table. I can see there is a no record in the table, and I am just going to insert first row of the table. First row insert successfully. Just select. Okay, we can see first row inserted, and first row identity column value is a 1 because I decide the seed value is 1. I'm just going to insert second row. Okay, second row inserted, and just select. See, second row identity column value is 2 because of incremented increment value is 1. So increment value basically add with the previous row identity column value. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. The second row value will be would be 2. So I'm going to insert third row. Okay, and just select. Okay, here we can see third row identity column value is 3 because of increment value add with the previous row value. So we can see how to behave the identity column and how can we implement the identity column. It is the most important column when we create a master table for your project, and we always worry about the ID column. So when we create an identity column, so it is automatically fulfill the requirement of the ID column. It is auto incremented. It does not support the null value, and it is always create a unique value. So it has a very great importance when we create a project and when we decide the table structure. I hope you guys understand what is the identity column and how it is behave. When we one thing we can also see that when we execute truncate command on that particular table where identity column exists, it is reset the identity column. If I execute truncate command for that particular table, okay, successfully executed, then we select. Here is a no record. When we insert 4 rows, successfully inserted, we can see first row started from 1, फिर second row second row identity column is 2, third row identity column is 3, and fourth row identity column is 4. And when we execute a delete statement, for example, I am going to delete fourth row, so see what happens. I'm going to execute one row deleted, then select, and we can see only 3 rows remain, and then we going to insert fourth row again, successfully inserted, and select. See, fourth row identity column is 5. It is a very good question for the interviewer, because of delete command cannot be reset the identity column, while the truncate command reset the identity column. When we perform the delete command, it is deleted the fourth row, but it does not reset the identity value. When we insert the next row, it is insert fifth value, because of it is increment value add with the previous row value was the fourth, so next value will be 5, not the fourth. So I hope you guys understand what is the identity column and how can we implement the identity column and how can we use it. Thank you for watching this video.